Morgan, I won't be joining you. Don't worry, there's no trick. Just a gift from your big brother. It's the truth, like I promised. Took me a while to dig it all. Someone wanted to hide it from you. My computer, another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password. Assuming you haven't hacked your way in yet.
What's that coming from? All downstairs. Can't believe I can hear that right here, dude.
My name is Morgan Yu. Year is 2035. I'm aboard the Talos 1.
Once things get as bad as they probably are, your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos 1.
Psychometric data.
Alex has a private escape pod. It's locked up. I made a copy of the key and hid it on top of the data tower, near the chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Listen, there's more at stake this time than just us, or this station. If just one of those creatures made it back home, then we're lost.
I know.
I keep having this dream.
No way around.
I'm just staring into the black between the stars. There's something there.
The type of organism.
I know there is. I just can't see it.
And my gut tells me it's a kind of.
But it sees me.
But externalized.
I can feel it.
Still waiting on analysis to confirm.
Hate us.
In the meantime, I've given Alex the design for.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
If it ever broke containment.
Or you will. Soon.
To grow a pair and commit.
You don't have to take all the credit. What if it doesn't work?
It'll work. Trust me. What else are we gonna do? Blow everything up? That won't save us.
And if it does work, is it worth it?
The people that come after us will be smarter, stronger, immortal. They can judge us if they want. But they'll know they exist because of the things we did. I'm ready. Do it.
Well, there you have it. Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do. I didn't think you'd believe me unless you heard it from your own mouth.
Ooh.
The tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually,
Good
the
afternoon.
constant stripping of your memory.
The TranStar safety standards.
I didn't know
for a
who you were anymore.
Uniform.
All I want
The hardware.
is to get my brother back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned, it's an advanced version of the null wave. It's the only way to stop the Typhon without destroying everything we've been working toward. We're just missing some scan data from the Coral to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan. And then, you can have my arming key. I don't believe you want to use it anymore, but you can have it. I left the chip set for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the Coral. I'll send you the scan locations.
Whoa. We still keep. Damn, man, that's crazy. It's a long ass mission. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need that. Let's see. Registers 50. Okay, let's see. Okay, about that. sphere. Shields effect nobly transmitter or transmits at contact with sneak attacks. Okay.
Microgravity detected.
Okay. There's one body there I haven't found yet, so let me just go get it. And then I'll head over to scan those things. Check. This. Transfer the screen, huh? Okay, it's either too fast or too slow. Jesus. Alright, let's see. What does it say? Damn, what the fuck? Whoa, I was moving, that's why. Wow. I'm wondering, I'm like, damn. Going fast, huh? So what's this even say? Try to get this shit. Billboard console. Cool. So what's the billboard say now? Literally nothing. Escape pods are fake. Oh shit. Oh, he was trying to say that. This guy. Yeah, whatever. Let's get to our course. I hate these things out here. Is it a friendly one or is that an enemy? I can tell that. Take one of those. Set them against each other. Nice scan this shit.
Scan complete. Specimens required.
Fascinating. It's holding the psyche of all their victims.
Your hunch was on the right track. It's a kind of neural structure. Synaptic-like activity up and down.
They're afraid.
No. Nothing that interferes with memory formation.
Search complete.
Oh shit.
Excellent. Won't work. All that's left is integrating the data after you upload it. Hard to tell from just a scan summary, but... Wait. What is... There's some kind of neural tripwire built into the coral. Christ. Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get the data uploaded. Hurry.
Dang. That hurt. So he really has two offices actually, because of one in crew quarters.
Here's my terminal to upload the data. I'll get it integrated into the fabrication plan for the new null wave device as fast as possible. And be careful. The Typhon will begin to sense our intent to harm the coral. They're gonna come after you.
Damn.
I left something for you on my desk that should help.
Oh, that's right. Gotta take that. I gotta take out that guy. There's no other option. Why is he still after me?
Morgan, transfers hold it. Something or someone. Shit.
This is Commander Walter Dahl. The TranStar Board of Directors has authorized me to take full command of Talos 1, effective immediately. All employees must now report to the shuttle bay for evacuation. Those of you unable to comply, transmit an SOS and my team of rescue operators will locate you.
Oh shit.
One last thing. Alex and Morgan Yu have been relieved of their positions. Do not consent to their requests or assist them in any way. Dahl out.
Nope.
We're locked out.
What was I say?
It's Dahl. He already has his hooks into every major system aboard Talos 1. I have to admit, I'm disappointed with our parents. I knew that he had a contingency in place, but a small foolish part of me believed they wouldn't use him against their own flesh and blood. Regardless, we're not getting this coral data through until we do something about it. I don't like it, but you're gonna have to get into his command shuttle. See if you can locate his access point and cut him off.
Yeah, so... Damn, bro. That's crazy. The repo, man. So this one's like almost irrelevant. Shuttle Bay. Alright. This one I'm gonna just take off because technically you can finish the mission now. But I'd rather finish the game.
Suit integrity damaged.
will know you're coming. All TranStar personnel are outfitted with tracking bracelets. I have no doubt his operators are already on their way to rescue you. Those bracelets are issued and removed in deep storage. Worth investigating if you want to fly under the radar.
Thank you.
Ghosting dogs, deactivate tracking bracelet.
Morgan, I heard the announcement. No, I will not give you up. You are there for me, I am here for you. If you'd indulge me, I have a proposal that could get us off Talos 1 without any more bloodshed. Just don't harm Dahl until we've had a chance to speak in person.
Okay. Alright.
Requesting new operator.
Is there any body section in the entrance here?
N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Then clear of aperture.
Cool.
Requesting new operator. N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Stand clear of aperture.
Hey. Oh,
Mr.
nice.
Yu, this is Eddie Voss. I work down in cargo. The fact is, we've been stealing from you, sir. It started small, just moving harmless contraband on and off the station. Pharmas, food not on the safe list. I don't know, maybe you don't pay your tax and hardware enough, but Lily got ambitious after a while. Started stealing neuromods, fabrication plants, selling them to TranStar rivals. Yeah, sit on that for a sec, Mr. Yu. Chasma's got our IP now. Lily made me modify some of the old alarm panels around Talos so we could use them as dead drops. I'm certain a few of them still have company property. Retapsue the wrench will pop it open. Anyway, I just wanted to say, I never meant for things to get out of hand. It just took on a life of its own. But I'd like to make it right, any way I can.
Take the perfect one to
all.
come out and fight those. Another one. Where you going? Fighting that thing? I never noticed water replenish some of the side. Up until like my second playthrough.
Deployed. Please stand clear of the route.
Alright, cool, whatever. It's over here. Alright. So what that is? I'm about to get destroyed. Nice. What's in here? Shuttle control room, which is probably that one I was just at, I guess, right? Kinda. These are not on yet, so I guess we were just at. Shuttle control room, yep. Alright. Let's hack this shit real quick. That's not bad. Okay. There's a lot. A ton of these.
Morgan, I've been thinking about what you've done, what you're doing. We all must act according to our nature, no matter what the psychologists and the priests say. And your nature, I think I was right before. You are like a rat, resourceful, sly, burdened with a kind of pestilence of the mind. This station your laboratory, and the experiment was a failure. And, of course, sadly, you know what happens to the rats when they are no longer needed.
Damn.
Hello? Is someone... I'm in the escape pod with Emanuela de Silva. We're stuck in the launch tube. The hatch on the outside is supposed to blow when the pod launch initiates, but I guess the bolt's misfired. Could you help us out? You'd have to EVA to get the hatch off from the outside. I know it's a lot to ask. I don't know what else to do. Sit here and starve, I guess. There's an override switch behind the panel. Force a pod launch. But don't hit that until the outside hatch is off. We'd be blown to bits. Mayor, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Send an operator.
That's what I'm doing, Niels. It's not responding. None of them. Mark.
Was it those things? Did they shut the air off?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter though, right? I mean, it should be hours before we run out.
No, Niels. The system is working in reverse. It's pulling oxygen out of the air. We've got 10 minutes. Tops.
What? But...
Frank, you in there, man? What's wrong with these pods?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It's your job to know, damn it. You inspected them, right?
Yes.
Then why the hell is the launch sequence doing jack shit?
I don't know, Drew. I'm sorry.
What about your pod? Open up.
I can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Bolts in the outside hatch misfired. We're stuck in the launch tube.
Ugh, you didn't wait for anyone else, you son of a bitch. I hope you starved to death in there.
Damn. Oh, hell no. Look at this guy. Okay, let's just start by dropping. Okay, so that would be the first technical spot. I know there's a body over here, but I didn't know where. I didn't remember where I should say.
Scanning target. Target material inconclusive. Logging calibration request. Target no alien material detected.
Maybe what so I got in here, okay. Frank Jones. Oh, what's best? operator Mick. Guess I took them out. Oh. It's not a toy. I guess. They really, you have no almost no room to fail this game, and like fabricators and shit. Okay, so that should have turned on all the gravity shits, no? To be able to travel up and down. What's here? Guts.
Interrupt. Please show me.
Aperture clear. Operator deployment resuming.
Can't open these, huh? No. Would have been messed up if it took his body in there. Ridiculous.
Course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts. After you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal site would be in the Neuromod division.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after...
The controls for this bridge are up there. You go to the top, from there you jump across, you open them, and the bridge opens up. FYI, I forgot to record, or press record, I should say. Well, what I will check first though is Okay. So location, we don't know, but it's safe. Reward. Let's look at that reward real quick. Except for that.
Attend adjustment required.
11. That's an interesting placement. My character jumps so high, man. Sometimes it's a con. Cool. That was supposed to have a mission that was inside this area. I think that should be it. Okay. Alright, so we should really just go find this guy near my division. So for now, I'll just save the game. It turns out the doll cut off oxygen for everybody.
Seems you do give a damn about your employees. Your father would be disappointed. Or maybe you just really want to kill me. This makes it very easy for me to do my job. Kill him.
Casper.
I read you.
What's the situation in Cargo Bay?
Holding. Small group of survivors.
There he is. Take him down.
Damn, I'm trying to decapitate him. But I think I might have to kill him. I don't want to take over any of these because
Kill you now, kill you later. I get paid either way.
Integrity damaged.
I don't want to kill you, bro.
You're boring me now.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact qualified engineer.
Hat.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact qualified engineer.
Damn. Okay. So we are.
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
All control. Okay, okay. That's it?
Morgan, the air's flowing again. I can breathe. And I hope this means Dal can't. Thank you. A little longer and... Never mind. Elazar out.
What else in there? I genuinely need... Yeah, I guess I don't need to. But I would rather have them. Do I have a recycling? There's actually one over here.
Suit integrity damaged.
What you guys saw? What I'm gonna do is just go back with the disruptor gun and go with it so he doesn't completely die. Just his QB, EMP charge, disruptor stun gun, disruptor batteries. Literally all I'm gonna do. So I gotta hack it again? That's fucking hilarious. Should've just did.
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator.
Go back
then we can see about removing.
I promised you my arming, Kate. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leakers from the... TranStar board of directors, not mom and dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. The call is broadcasting a neural signal. Secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. Why won't you take... What? Morgan!
Oh, snap.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down, but you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath. Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down, but you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral... Here we are.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the reason...
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Oops.
Suit integrity.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it.
heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot. Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. I'll have you feeling better soon. All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
Microgravity detected.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural... No. This message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message, and who is listening to it. I have a feeling you are... I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you can see. Make one, then place it at the heart of your coral. We'll hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret... I won't be at your side to see it happen.
So, my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our station?
Hell have you...
Commander Doc. Police making it. Speedy recovery and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you.
Please reconsider. Trust your former self.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Dahl. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos One.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
That's
is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.